Good morning, members of the Photog Society. I hope everyone is doing really well today. So, this video is in response to, I know the upward angle is not a flattering angle, but I'm also trying to watch the road. So, this video is in response to a question I put up about a week ago that said, what are your rational excuses? And I asked that because sometimes subconsciously, when we want something, or we are challenged to do something or accomplish something, or whether it's in our business, even in our personal lives, we always seem to have a perfect, rational excuse for why we either shouldn't or can't do something. Example, you might think, oh, I need to book more shoots this week, but I got a lot to do. I've got this doctor's appointment, I've got this meeting, I've got this. I got to work on the yard this week, and we're really good at coming up with really good excuses that make us not feel bad about getting done what we need to do, or maybe pursuing an opportunity. I run into this all the time when I am, especially booking different mentoring program products or trainings. Someone will want to do it, and then they'll see there's a cost attached to it, and then a commitment level attached to it. And everyone always can generate a really good rational reason or rational excuse for why they can't, or they've got to, do something else. And what I've come to find is sometimes when I lean back, on them or push on them just a little bit without objection, I usually get to the real core of what's going on, and it usually has nothing to do with a rational excuse. They just happen to be able to generate one so they didn't feel bad about saying no. So I want you to think about in your own life, you've got goals, you've got desires, you've got plans, you've got things you're working hard on. Now, when you start to get to new levels of success and new levels of joy, notice then is that when the rational excuses really start appearing, because, and this goes to upper limit training, but sometimes in the midst of our best growth and our best success, all of a sudden we find the most serious rational excuses or reasons for why we can't or don't want to do something. So my challenge to you today is to think, is there any self-sabotage going on with your rational reasons for why you can't do something, or your rational reasons for why you're not hitting your goals? Because it's easy to generate reasons why, because we feel better. But the most successful people in the world can look past the rational reasons that they give to themselves and try to really source the problem at its root. And I would encourage all of you to consider the idea that sometimes our subconscious gets uncomfortable with how successful or how happy we've become and says, no, you're not used to that. You're used to a lower level, so I'm going to keep you there. And the way that it keeps you there is by generating rational excuses. So, like I said in my answer, sometimes I'll think, oh, I don't have time to do that. I'm so busy this week. Well, maybe I'm so busy because I'm the one that made myself busy, and I'm the one that picked the things that I made myself busy with. So, my rational excuse is not really an excuse. It's my subconscious's way of telling me that I'm not ready or not designed to be in that great level yet, but I am. And I was designed for that, just like you were. So, like I said, my challenge for you this week is to really deeply consider your rational excuses. And I think you'll find that your rational excuses do not reflect the priorities you really want to have in your life and in your business. So, alright, thanks for listening. I know this was a slightly longer little tidbit video, but thanks for being a part of the Photog Society and everything we're doing here. And I appreciate you, and I firmly believe that this week you will start to push back on your rational excuses and start to achieve new levels of success and of joy. So, alright guys, have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you soon.